Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's webinar hosted by Rails to Trails Conservancy's Trail Expert Network. Our topic today is trail use and maintenance during the COVID-19 pandemic. And last but definitely not least, Darren Flusche, who's down the street from me. I'm in DC at my home, and Darren is down the street in Montgomery County. He's the Trail Master Planner Supervisor at Montgomery County Parks Department in Maryland. I'll let you introduce a little bit more about yourself, but give us the lay of the land for Montgomery County and trails and everything that you're seeing from your perspective.
Sure. So just really quick bio. My background is in advocacy at the League of American Bicyclists, and then I was a planning consultant at Tool Design Group, and now I'm in the public sector, finishing the 3-sector loop at Montgomery County, where I'm the Trails Master Planner and Trails Program Manager, supervising a team of 5 trail builders who build all of our natural surface trails, as well as our volunteer coordinator and our GIS coordinator and our trails manager. So the lay of the land in Montgomery County right now is that our parks and trails are open. We have suspended our facilities, our indoor facilities, and all of our events. But our open spaces are open, as other folks had mentioned. We feel like everything that we love about our trails all the time are really essential right now, giving people an opportunity for exercise and reflection and even waving at your neighbors from a safe distance. But we are encouraging everyone to follow reasonable precautions. Our primary concern is the health and safety of our employees and our park visitors. And so all the decisions that we're making, as other people have mentioned, are guided by the directives we received from Governor Hogan's office and the health department. We closed down our indoor park facilities and canceled all events on March 12th. That was through March 31st, and now that's been extended through April 30th. That includes all of our trail maintenance volunteer events. And as I think Sean mentioned, we're limiting park gatherings to 10 people. From a standpoint of communication, Eric's scrolling through our website right now, where we have a question and answer section. We are sharing the recommendations for trail users on observing social distancing from NRPA. And one of the things we're doing is on all of our messages, we're putting the timestamp on there, because 3 days in this might as well be 3 years in terms of how quickly information is coming out. So we're trying to keep that information both current and also date stamped, so people know when it's coming through. We're pushing information out through social media. So we've got the social distancing graphic. I think there's a slide for that. Our parks director mentioned that this is apparently his most popular tweet ever. So it's something that's being shared fairly widely by folks, and feels like, I think, a little bit of good news right now, something constructive for folks to say. Just today, we're putting out the signs on the bottom left that say our trails are open, but please avoid crowds, keep 6 feet, and let people know when you're approaching. That's kind of the stripped down fundamental message that we're communicating to people in English and Spanish. We've also seen a lot of activity on our trails, and we're encouraging people to disperse in our county. So we've got some really densely populated down county areas near Washington, D.C., and we also have some more suburban and some very rural areas in our county, where we're encouraging people to check out a trail you haven't seen before. Don't just default to the one that you know about in your neighborhood, but try and explore different trails that might be less populated right now. And so we've got a parks directory on our website, I think is the next slide, and we've also produced the trails map of our trailheads, so folks can find places that are a little bit further afield than their normal destinations, where they know they can hopefully find a parking space and access the trails that way. So those are some of the key points we're doing. The other thing we're doing is we have a rain out line, where we tell people that our natural surface trails are closed when it's been raining. We're actually suspending that, so we're not actually closing our trails to let people still get outside even 24 hours after it's been raining. So those are some of the things we've done so far.
That's great. Thank you so much, Darren. And then just a friendly reminder, we have built a really wonderful resource page specifically in response to the pandemic with all kinds of great resources on it. So we really encourage you to go there, and we'll be adding to it all the time.